So this week we are looking at a story really early on in the Gospel of Mark where Jesus goes to visit one of the family members of one of his disciples, the mother-in-law of Peter, who we were talking about not too many weeks ago. And in that situation, he goes and she's feeling really unwell. And then he has this healing moment where he takes her hand and she is healed, and immediately she gets up and starts to serve the people who are around her. And this is like a really a key aspect of what we're looking at in terms of the work that Jesus does when he heals people. He not only heals their physical ailments, but he brings them back into a relationship where they can start then to offer love to one another and to be able to reach out and be part of, in small ways and big ways, in ordinary ways and in extraordinary ways. They become involved in the love that Jesus is sharing with the world and this sense of service. Now, what's really interesting is that then lots of people bring other folks to get healed by Jesus, and he does this healing ministry with a bunch of other people who come to this household. But then he goes off into a deserted place and he goes to pray. And I think that it's really important for us to remember how important a part of Jesus' ministry it was to pray. And he often talks about prayer, and we often hear about him going off into secluded places to be able to get in touch with God in that more contemplative way. For us, it's really important to remember as we talk to our young people that we are called both to reach out to the world, to go out and to serve, to love, to act, to be people of justice, but then also to reconnect with God through that process of prayer. Sometimes we do that in worship, where hopefully we're always doing that in worship, where we're coming together and connecting with God in a group way. But it's also important for us to remember to be able to pray to God, to be connected with God in our private lives as well, and to have that personal relationship so that we can be both renewed, but also that when we're reaching out to others, we're doing so with almost channeling that love and being a part of God's love for the world. So hopefully that's helpful for you folks as we look at that balance between prayer and action and service in our Sunday school this week. Looking forward to seeing you on Sunday, and God bless.